Guys, I am going on a journey that I probably should have started a couple years ago, man. And the journey is going to be conquering lust. I've made a decision today that lust is probably, and I've known this for quite a lot. I've known it for a minute. I've known it for a while, and I've noticed the characteristics. And unfortunately, it took for me to lose some people, and it took for me to hurt some people for me to get to this point. And that's unfortunate. That's really, really sad. But it's how the cookie crumbles, and it's just sometimes you learn your lessons by burning your hand, man. And you would think, at least I would, like, oh no, I watch and I observe people and I learn from their mistakes, but sometimes it's not until you feel the burn that you say, damn, I didn't realize that this was going to be as detrimental as it really was. And bro, it's so painful, but it's such a beautiful, it's so painful, but it's such a beautiful thing in its own right. Just the ability to grow. But with that being said, bro, lust has been the biggest Goliath in my life. And it has been something that not only do I need to conquer, I have not wanted to conquer it. I have not wanted to conquer it. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I've dedicated myself. I have a couple different goals. One of my financial goals, I'm putting a crap ton of money away until November. I'm looking to make some big purchases, some big moves in November. So I'm putting a lot of money away into crypto, stuff like that. But that next piece of, and then even in business, it's like studying marketing and sales. But that last piece, which is that personal piece, I got to work on lust and just these character flaws, bro. It's a huge character flaw that I have, man. And it's like, that shit has pulled me so far away from God that it's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Craig, which is one of my good brothers, just other people in my life have constantly been pulling me like, yo, go to church, let's go to church. And I've like, I fought it, fight it. And when I really get down to the nitty gritty, I think a lot of it is because of this beast called lust, bro. And it's crazy to say that. It may not make sense, but that shit has just consumed my life. It has consumed my life. And even now as I say it, just in real time, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna conquer this shit. I don't want to conquer this shit, but I'm going to, because I know in order to get to the next level, I know I need to have that level of control. And I know it's gonna make me a different person. I think that's what's most scary about it. Like, it is genuinely fun flirting and doing whatever online, and like, that shit is genuinely fun, honestly. Not having to walk with a certain responsibility, just being able to move freely and act how you want to act despite who may be seeing it or watching it, that shit is fun. Immature, sure, but without a doubt, that shit is fun. But I understand where I'm going and where I want to go. There's the next level of like responsibility and understanding. And if you check my last video, it was like taking care of my people, looking out for my people. And because I'm so outward with my life, meaning like material things, I've always kind of underestimated the internal part of it, right? Which is like how you, ooh, you heard that? Oh, look at this fucking Benz, bro. I used to have this Benz before I crashed mine. Can I zoom in? No, you can't even zoom in. I used to have that before. I don't want y'all to see my street. Hold on, I gotta walk backwards so I don't see my street. But yeah. Anyways, That thing is beautiful, bro. Woo! Beautiful Benz. Where'd I leave off? I'm distracted. Oh, yes. It has... I've overlooked what it took to, like, pour into people other ways outside of monetary. And I say all that to say, like, my next chapter is going to be people. People is my next chapter. And I was listening to Darius Daniels earlier today, and he said something that was just super eye-opening in terms of, like, how when you're hurt, when you're hurt and you're scarred and your soul is damaged, oftentimes what you'll do is hurt other people. That's obvious. Hurt people hurt people. But the caveat is sometimes those other people are good people that God is sending to you, but you keep them at an arm's distance because you're perceiving them to be what hurt you in the past. And a lot of my trauma stems, especially in the space of like lust and sex and all and love. That shit has beaten me down since. Said, bro, y'all ain't understand. Like, full transparency, I could fucking cry right now. Like, no cap. Like, that shit is deep rooted for me. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very deep rooted. Like, you guys have no idea the battle and the hill that I gotta walk over. And even now saying it, like, getting emotional in this moment, like, it's something that the fucking wind. There's just something there that I don't know what it is, bro, but I can't even identify it. Honestly, in real time, I can't identify it. But I know that there's this thing that's just been gnawing at me, bro. It's like it's in my side, and it's just penetrating me, and it makes me do to others what has been done to me. And I have a couple different moments in my life where I can pinpoint, but it's just a process, bro. It's a process. And with that being said, this is a Goliath that for the next several months, and I'll keep us updated on it. Like, I've gotta conquer it, bro, and I've gotta let go of certain demons, and I gotta fix my character with that, bro. I could come on here and be transparent, like share that journey. It is what it is. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And please God, and it's so, bro, you know what's so fucked about it? It's like, I'm such a driven person. I'll do anything to win. A lot of the drive is cars, watches, money, women, notoriety, diamonds, gold. Like, of course, taking care of my people, but I always look at it in an outward way. And it's like you get here and you realize, like, that's not all that matters. So life is crazy, man. Like I said, it's a beautiful process, but it's also very difficult. And so that's just kind of my journey right now, man. I don't know if any of y'all are, especially young men, like experiencing this shit, or if you are early on, nigga, stop while you can, bro. Like, go the opposite way, gang. Trust me, bro. This shit is not cool. Like, this shit is not cool, bro. Like, I'm literally I'm going into my 30s, and I'm still struggling with lust, titties and ass. Like, what the fuck? It's insane. Yeah, and my last piece is this, and this is what scares me most about conquering or character change as a whole, outside of just my own struggle. Is like, damn, if I change this part of my character, do I still get to, like, what's my drive then at that point? What's gonna push me to go and get this success? Like, if it ain't hoes, like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just being transparent, bro. I don't care. Like, somebody gonna feel what I'm saying, bro. I might be the most immature person. That's the goal. Hopefully I look back in 15 years and be like, yo, that nigga was an idiot. But this is just how I feel in this moment. And so I guess it's about changing my character, and then in that same breath, finding new pieces of motivation. You get what I mean? Like, just finding new things to keep me going. Maybe that's family. Maybe that is finding a wife and cherishing her. Maybe that will be the same level of drive, but maybe it'll be more fulfilling. You know what I'm saying? Less fleeting. I don't know. Yeah. Last thing I'm gonna say too, bro, is if I had to get, I'm gonna try to give myself a roadmap. I'm literally gonna go home and like Grok or chat GTP, like, yo, how to conquer lust. I'm literally gonna go do that. The last thing I'll say is, if I had to assume 3 things that would help me conquer this lust, IG, I might have to get off IG. God damn, it's too, or at least unfollow the, what they be calling the huzz? What the young boys call it? The huzz? I gotta unfollow the huzz. Ah, my soul, I don't want to do it. I gotta unfollow the huzz. And then, what's the, oh bro, the music. The music is insane. I'm listening to Drake, that Party Next Door. I love that album, but it's so toxic, bro. Future is toxic. That shit just, bro, it's insane. It's insane. With all that being said, man, lust has fucking consumed me and is trying to destroy my life, but I will beat it down. It's Sunday, man. I hope y'all got your thoughts right. Damn it, these fucking streets, man. Love y'all, man. Scotty out.